Hi again, everybody. This is Miss Joanne. We are going to do for our read aloud today how a seed grows. So in this book, it tells you how a seed grows. Since we're focusing on what do plants need, and we also did some planting this week. As you can see from the cover, what can we see? A child looks like a child is planting a plant into the ground. A seed is a little plant. It is a plant that is not started to grow. Apple trees and daisies, carrots and corn, clover and wheat all grow from seeds. As you can see in this picture, she has grown her plants in rows. That's usually how a lot of people grow their plants, because plants need also good space to grow. It kind of helps them. The more space that they have to grow, all their roots won't get tangled up with each other. So she is growing her own crops of plants. We call, when plants are grown like that, sometimes we either call it a garden, or in this case, she's growing crops because she has them all in a row like that. Nice. Here is a tree seed. Now a tree seed can look like a wing sometimes. There are all different kinds of tree seeds. Someday I'll grow to be a tree. I'll grow to be like this. So this little seed can make this whole big plant. Yes, because remember, trees are large plants. Here's the roots down below. There's the stem of the tree. And then this is the top of the tree. So yes, trees are large plants. Here is a flower seed. Someday I will be a flower like this. We call these flowers sunflowers. Why? Because they kind of look like the sun, and inside is where all the seeds are collected. All the seeds grow in the middle. And when that sunflower dies out, it'll leave little seeds like this behind so that new sunflowers can grow. What are these? Maybe you've seen them around. Do you know what those are called? We had some of them in our classroom, in our Discovery Science area, if you remember. Do you remember what we call those? If you said acorns, yes, you're right, they're acorns. Yes, we did have some in the classroom as well. Seeds grow slowly. These are seeds of an oak tree. Oak trees grow very, very slowly. Suppose you planted an oak seed. You would be a father, a mother, or even a grandmother or a great-grandfather by the time the tree would be growing. So you would have to wait a very long time in order to see those little acorns grow into a mighty oak tree. It takes a very long time for a tree to grow. And as you can see, when it is finally grown, people can enjoy the shade that the tree gives out. They're having a nice little picnic underneath the tree. And maybe they're even enjoying the food that they grew from their garden. Look at this seed. Yes, some seeds grow fast. This is a bean seed. It grows very fast. It grows so fast that it becomes a bean plant in just a few weeks. That is the kind of seed that we planted yesterday. in a flower pot. We planted bean seeds. And we'll discuss more about beans in a future video. You can plant seeds yourself. We use pole beans. You can use pole beans, bush beans, or lima beans. Yesterday, I planted alfalfa bean. Those are all different kinds of beans. Look at the different shapes and sizes and colors. Because beans come in all different colors. You can plant seeds in eggshells, in tin cans, or old cups or little flower pots. But be sure your containers have a hole in the bottom, or a place where the water can come out. So we used a flower pot yesterday, but you can use any kind of container as long as you can make sure that it can hold water and be safe to grow. Look at this picture. Hey, that looks like the cover almost, doesn't it? It looks like she grew a little plant inside of an eggshell. And now, what is this for? If you said watering can, yes, that's her watering can. Because remember, we said that plants need water to grow. And it looks like a nice sunny day. That's going to help the plants to grow as well. Because plants also need light. And you can't see it, but all around her is air. Plants need the air to grow. So, plants, it needs soil. It needs water. And it needs sun to grow. Those are the three things that plants need to grow. All right, so I hope you like this book. What I would like you to do is think about what you learned from this book. Talk about it with your family. You could even draw pictures of what you saw in the story. Send it on Remind. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.